Suspect Luigi Mangione has been charged in the UnitedHealthcare CEO killing and is facing accusations in New York and Pennsylvania. Joining us tonight to discuss is criminal defense attorney Steve Greenberg to talk about the case and also what to expect going forward. Steve, with all of the charges against Mangione at this point, one of those being a first-degree murder in furtherance of terrorism charge, which, of course, elevates this case. Why was that used?
Well, that was used because I think it's used really for political reasons and sort of to drum it up and get a lot of publicity on the cases if they need any more. It's also used for bargaining reasons. That carries the most severe penalty. I don't think they've got much chance of prevailing on that charge. In order to prevail, they have to show that he basically wanted to disrupt all of Manhattan and scare all of Manhattan into staying inside and being afraid of going about their daily affairs. This was a murder that took place on a deserted street early in the morning. No one else was around. They have very little chance of prevailing on that first-degree murder charge.
On the other side, what key pieces of evidence and details would you be honing in on if you were on the defense?
Well, if I was on the defense, this is someone who really fell off the deep end here. This was someone who was valedictorian of their high school class, went to the best universities, and then something went terribly wrong. And you want to find out what happened, what set him off, and why this particular person. Obviously, he had a lot of health issues. And how did he get to this point where he zoned in on this man? It's probably not going to rise to the level of an insanity defense, but obviously you're going to find some mitigation.
We are now hearing that Mangione may be back in New York as soon as tomorrow. Steve, what do you think is the strategy behind waiving extradition, which his attorney has already said that he will do?
You're just delaying the inevitable. The question when you get extradition is, are you the right person? Are you the person they're looking for? It's not, are you guilty? It's not, do you have a good defense? It's, are you the right person? And here there's really no question. This is the right person that they're looking for. If you fight extradition, they get a warrant from the state that's looking for you, and then the judge has a hearing. Are you the person that's named in the warrant? So it's just delaying the inevitable.
Steve, really quickly, in your years of experience, have you seen a suspect who allegedly committed a cold-blooded killing receive this amount of sympathy on social media, from the public, etc.? What could this mean for the odds of an unbiased jury, which ultimately decides this case?
Well, they're going to find a jury. You find a jury in every single case. I've done lots of high-profile cases, and you'll find people who will say they've never heard of the case. You'll find people who will say, we've heard of the case, we can put it aside. In every case that's ever been tried in this country, they've managed to find a jury, and they'll find one in this case.
Steve Greenberg, thank you for joining us tonight on the National News Desk. We appreciate it. Happy holidays to you.
You too.